Here's the truth behind a NASA document concerning aliens visiting the Earth. Fox News published an article with the headline, NASA scientist says Earth may have been visited by aliens. Unsurprisingly, the news rocketed the world. Similar articles soon started turning up in New York Post, Russia Today, Daily Wire, and other tabloids. These articles are based on a document on NASA's website by Silvano Colombano, a researcher at NASA's Ames Research Center in Mountain View, California. And it argues that scientists should at least take seriously the notion that aliens may have visited planet Earth. But Colombano told Live Science that the coverage on Fox News and elsewhere misrepresented what he was trying to say when he wrote this. He said, "It's not accurately represented. My perspective was simply that reports of unidentified aerial phenomena should be the object of serious study, even if the chance of identification of some alien technology is very small." Now, there's some nuance here. Colombano really does believe, as Fox News wrote, that aliens, quote-unquote, may have visited planet Earth, as in it's theoretically possible that this has happened, not entirely impossible, and that it's worth looking for evidence that this may have taken place. But that's not the same as expecting to actually find any such evidence or believing that there's a good chance aliens are scuttling around under our noses around our Earth, an impression you might get if you read Fox News article. Though Colombano's name and email address appear right on the top of the document, he said Fox News did not contact him before publishing their story. Fox described the document as a new research paper, quote-unquote, a term usually used to describe formal articles intended for publication in research journals and making conclusions based on evidence and scientific method. But that is not what this document is. He said the context was a presentation delivered in the spring of last year at a meeting of the SETI, the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence Institute. SETI is an organization devoted to the hunt for alien life, mostly by scanning radio signals from space for evidence of biological origin. Colombano said the meeting was to get feedback from scientists as to future directions for the Institute's research program. The document accompanied a talk he gave. That's where he suggested that maybe the notion of aliens visiting Earth is not quite as ridiculous as most scientists believe, and that SETI might devote some resources to systematically hunting through UFO reports and other data for evidence that this has happened, in order to hunt for a faint, unlikely signal in a lot of messy noise. So, in other words, this was a speculative piece of writing intended to persuade other scientists to spend their resources on a long-shot project, not an argument about whether or not aliens have actually visited our Earth. Colombano's position is that it's possible, but not necessarily likely. This was originally published on Live Science, and it's on space.com by Rafty Lester. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. and we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.